Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you are also nerding out with my friend,
Toby Von Doom.
Toby Von Doom. Von Doom, is that your last name?
No, that is not my real last name, everybody. I thought that was
It's funny.
obvious.
Yeah, it's funny how a nickname can take over your whole life, and everybody's like, even though you personally think that nickname is kind of ridiculous, everybody's like, oh, that's your real name, right? And you're like, what? What are you talking about, dude?
This thing started as my Twitter handle, and then it became my Instagram handle, and it's just like something I use as a tag on everything. And then everyone just started calling me that. It's weird when I get called Toby Von Doom in real life. It kind of weirds me out. I'm like, no, I'm just Toby. That's just a handle. Come on now.
Hey, game day was the other day. I don't know if y'all are sports fans, but the big game happened, and I was stoked about all the trailers we were getting, not necessarily the game itself. How do you feel about football, Toby?
I was more interested in the Pup Bowl, but I didn't even watch that. So I don't know.
A couple of people I work with were like, "The Puppy Bowl, what is that?" And I was like, "Dude, you've never heard of the Puppy Bowl?" I'm like, no. Or like, that's a thing? Like, yes,
For
it's a
sure.
thing for it's for all the people that don't give a shit about sports. Yes, that is a thing.
Yeah, and I didn't even watch that either, so whatever.
But yes, there was a bunch of sweet ass trailers that played, and they're it's weird because they're doing a new thing now where they just like obviously are trying to save their money. They're like they show the short version of the trailer on the Super Bowl, but then it's like watch online now. So
They want them
so it's like
clicks. They want them
yeah,
clicks.
that's true. Plus, spending like $7 million just for like 2 minutes, it's like, yeah, let's cut that in half. We don't need the full trailer
Right,
online.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, meatheads only want to watch football at this point, anyways.
Right.
So or wing commercials. We've been talking about Ezra Miller lately, and I it confuses me that he is still going to be the Flash moving forward, but it's because everyone's saying that this movie is so good and he performs so well in it. So we finally get a full trailer. Are you excited,
I
Toby?
am so excited. I'm so upset that I couldn't watch it because I knew we were gonna wait and react to it. So I'm so excited to finally see it. I've had a couple people try to tell me like, "Oh, it's awesome." I've accidentally almost seen it on TikTok, on YouTube a minute ago. I told you I almost saw it on YouTube. I was like, "Ah, stop!" So I'm excited to get it out of the way, so I can be excited like everyone else.
Yes, and I think we're gonna cover like everything that came out for the Super Bowl and try and air it as fast as possible. And also, before we get into the video, we just want to say that on the 23rd at 8 p.m. Central Time, go to our YouTube and we will be doing a live video, a live show where we talk about nerdy topics and music topics. And we talk about all that stuff and just chill and riff and laugh at each other and make fun of things. So we want you to join us there. And you can make fun of us in the comments, and we will love it.
That would be awesome. Something's gonna screw up, so you got to be there to see what we screw up too. So
But yes, let's watch Ezra Miller as the Flash.
all right, here we go.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds. Drawn.
Let's
to
pause
each
it real
other like-
quick. So, I guess we are getting the Flashpoint storyline, but the movie version or
Right.
the
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the or, yeah. So
Not the full Flashpoint story arc. It looks like
Right.
we're definitely going to hit different universes. We're going to definitely expand that the DC has a multiverse. Which as this was going, I was like, oh, the reason they're keeping him as the Flash in this one is because they're gonna flash him out of the existence in the next movie. And then I was thinking, like, they probably didn't want to recast the kid, like however many like different generations of young version of him that they show, they would like have to recast all. I bet it'd be a ton more work than we would really think about.
And I've honestly seen people online kind of just, playing the everyone deserves a chance if you get help, if you have mental illness card, and I agree with that. But gosh, like when you're already a millionaire and has been in like, several huge movies, like, and you're going off for like a full year, just like messing up.
It
like,
just
I don't know.
It seems too quick, even for the Flash to. That was a dumb joke. It just seems too early to like already just give him forgiveness and be like, oh, I've changed and I'm a new person now. It just seems like that happened way too fast. Like I was screwing up last week, but now I'm a totally different person. I'm getting help, which again, like you said, we applaud anyone getting help, but it just seems like it's too early to tell what's going to happen with him. So anyway,
they're relying on the fact, or not relying, but like it all banks on the fact that the TV show came out in 2014 and they announced a movie that year.
I do remember
and
that.
And it's been in production hell ever since. So imagine saying you're going to put out a movie and announcing it 2014 and it's 2023. And it's finally happening.
Right.
So it's like no matter what can happen with any of the actors, Warner Brothers is probably like, can we just get this damn movie out? Jesus Lord.
Right.
All right, let's check it out.
Magnets. It's my face. You stole my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Bruce, I could fix things.
You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe. Zod.
We've been waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Yes.
All right, pause.
Oh my god,
Dude, okay. So
I got goosebumps on that. That was so great.
So he's de-aged. He's like supposed to be fresh, young Batman that we saw in the 90s, right?
I don't know. Like, I mean, if he takes off, I mean, he doesn't look bad for his age. I mean, you saw him as Vulture and Birdman and all that, So
Right, but he looks kind of sexy. So maybe they de-aged him.
maybe, I don't know. So I'll be interested to see him without the cowl on. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's
well, and then
let's keep it going.
I was gonna say Ben Affleck. I mean, we're getting everyone, so I wonder if they have like new roles, or is this like existing footage from the other films?
Maybe the movie starts in the DC EU, and then he goes to change some stuff, and then ends up with a different Batman or something. You know what I mean?
I hope Val Kilmer's in this. It's a shame that we can't get Adam West in some form,
Or
Anyways.
George Clooney.
We don't need that one. We don't talk about that one.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future.
a Superboy?
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm
Well, we're Barry.
Barry, what are you doing?
Our kids are gonna want to see this.
All right. So, I mean, I'm pretty stoked on that. I'm gonna be honest. Was that the blue and gray Batman suit he was wearing too?
I didn't
Like-
notice that. So it does seem like they're taking a little bit from the Flashpoint. I can't remember what the Superman side story was called in that.
It is the blue and gray.
It is.
That's what the internet's telling me.
But yeah, there's a gosh, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But the government actually finds Superman and they keep him underground in like a facility. And I forget how he gets broken out in the Flashpoint series, but he gets broken out and like he's all shriveled and small. That's what I thought. I didn't know that they were going to go with a character change, which I think that's pretty cool too. Just like this is a different universe. Why would it be? You know, the possibilities are endless for the characters to be slightly different.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. I like that.
I mean, but whenever you get down to the nitty gritty, I'm pretty sure it's because they didn't think they were ever going to bring Henry Cavill back. So that's probably.
Probably.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this looks pretty dope. I'm pretty excited about it. So.
I will say I would have liked to seen the Henry Cavill all like, you know how they did with Captain America in the first one where he's all like real skinny and scrawny before he gets all super soldier. I would have loved to seen the same thing done with him, like all scrawny and small. It would have been awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah, that's really cool. Now, does that look like Michael Keaton or does that look
No.
like Ben Affleck?
That one looks like Ben Affleck. So
Okay.
yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, this movie's been in production since 2014, and I think that even whenever they decided on a script and started working with it, they were unsure of themselves because DC has been, their track record has been kind of like that.
Yeah.
But there was rumors that like since DC leadership has been going through all these changes, that they were like, no, it doesn't make sense to do Michael Keaton Batman, and then they filmed like some Ben Affleck parts, and then they're like, well, what is everyone gonna want? And so I don't know for sure, but maybe James Gunn came in and was like, this is great. Like, let's just use it. Let's use all of it.
It also looked like we had the Christian Bale motorcycle thing at one point.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if we're gonna get some of that universe mixing a little bit.
Dude,
Even
I
if
have
it's
no
just
idea.
for a
This is-
scene. You know how they did with Multiverse of Madness where like they're just running through all the different scenes. You might get something like that, especially since he's fast. He's the Flash. He can run through
Yeah.
the universe and you just get quick glimpses of shit. So that could be cool.
Right. I wonder if they're gonna do the treadmill. Think they'll do the
The cosmic
treadmill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to- I mean, do we want it?
I don't know. I don't know. I really love me a comic accurate kind of version of something.
Right.
And when it comes to Flashpoint, it's pretty wild. If no one's seen it, that's watching this right now, it's like he goes back. Actually, he doesn't even know. Okay, so he wakes up one day because if you were someone who could travel through time and go back and change something, you might end up in a universe of the result of yourself going back and changing stuff. So he doesn't even know what's going on. And then he finds out that he had went back, a version of himself had went back. So he just like he woke up in a different timeline. And then he had to like recreate his own powers, like how he got
Right.
them.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then he meets Thomas Wayne Batman, and then
That's the coolest, one of the coolest.
yeah,
Listen, if you get a chance, there's a couple of miniseries that are off the main series of the Flashpoint series. The Batman one is phenomenal. The Superman one's pretty okay. There's a couple of them that are really solid reads. But I suggest that Batman one. It's really unique twist on what happened to the Waynes.
Well, and you also get like Aquaman and the Amazon women are like at war,
Right.
and then you also get the Reverse Flash shows up. so you just get so many things, and the art in the comic book is amazing. It was Andy Kubert. He used to do a bunch of cool X-Men books back whenever I was collecting X-Men comics, but he did that whole Flashpoint run. And I was like, yo, this is like the dopest DC book I've ever read. So
Right. They did
But yeah.
do an animated movie as well, I think.
yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
bad.
it was very comic accurate. So, but yes, what any closing words on this one? I know there's a lot to unpack.
There's
for this.
a lot. I'm excited. I'm just excited. I'm so excited to see Keaton with the cowl, with being Batman one last time. Just because we had him 2 times, and it's just great that like a lot of us older folk, our favorite Batman is going to be Michael Keaton. So it's good to see him in the role one more time. As I don't know if he's going to be older or young or what. So that'll be interesting too.
Yeah, I'm definitely stoked, and if Warner Brothers is going to give Ezra Miller one more shot, then I will too, because I want to see this damn movie.
Right. But this is his last chance. If he fucks up after this, no more.
Yeah. Yeah. If he messes up again, I'm downloading the movie instead of paying.
Right.
But anyways, guys, what did you think? What did you viewers at home think of the Flash trailer? Are you stoked about it, or are you still more excited about Ant-Man? Because I got tickets for that this week, son. Yeah, what up?
Also,
Anyways.
if there's any Easter eggs that we miss, let us know in the comments, because I'm sure we miss a ton of stuff. I'm sure there's people just fine combing this and finding cool stuff.
Oh, well, this is like the type of thing where, I'm just watching it on the computer as my first time with you.
Right.
And then I'm probably going to go hit the big screen here in a minute and just watch it a few times and soak it in.
See what you can see, yeah.
Yeah, so. But, hey, if you guys seen something that you would like to talk to us about in the trailer, hit us up at nerdingoutwithrickshaw@gmail.com. And we will see you later, nerds.